Welcome to Kang at New York. Today, let's talk about one of the most beloved Chinese holidays, the Mid-Autumn Festival, also known as the Moon Festival. This holiday has been celebrated for more than 1,000 years. It's a time for legends, poetry, family reunion, and of course, mooncakes. The Mid-Autumn Festival follows the traditional lunar calendar, also called the farmer's calendar in China. Ancient farmers used it to guide planting and harvesting. That's why this festival is always on the 15th day of the 8th lunar month, usually in September or early October, right after the autumn harvest. It's the time when crops are gathered, fruits are ripe, and the moon is at its fullest and brightest. In many ways, this is like Thanksgiving in the United States. Both are harvest festivals that bring families together. But instead of turkey and pumpkin pie, Chinese people gather to admire the moon and share mooncakes. The Mid-Autumn Festival is also filled with timeless legends. The most famous is the story of Chang'e, the moon goddess. She drank an elixir of immortality and flew to the moon, where she still lives today with the Jade rabbit, who pounds medicine under a cassia tree. Another story is about Wu Gong, a man punished to chop down an endless cassia tree on the moon. No matter how much he cuts, it grows back. These stories make the moon not just a symbol of reunion, but also of mystery, romance, and longing as part of the Chinese culture and history. Chinese poets have written countless verses about the moon and mid-autumn. The moon often represents homesickness and family reunion. One of the most famous poems is by Su Shi, also known as Su Dongpo, from the Song dynasty. His most famous sentence that everyone still used all the time: wishing us enduring life to share the moon's fair grace across 1,000 miles. For over 1,000 years, people looked up at the same bright moon and felt connected to loved ones far away. So when we talk about the Mid-Autumn Festival, we're not just talking about food. It's also art, literature, and emotion. Okay, we covered the history and background. Let's talk about mooncakes, the signature food of the Mid-Autumn Festival. Let me talk about few styles that I mostly have here. First, Cantonese style mooncakes, probably the most famous worldwide. Soft golden brown crust, usually with elaborate patterns stamped on top, like the characters for longevity or harmony. The fillings are rich and smooth: lotus seed paste, red bean paste, and sometimes with one, two, or even four salted duck egg yolks inside. The egg yolks symbolize the full moon, so cutting into a mooncake feels like sharing the moon itself. Second, Suzhou style mooncakes, known for their flaky, layered pastry, very different from the dense Cantonese version. They can be sweet, with red bean or rose flavored paste, or savory, stuffed with minced pork, sesame, and scallions. In Suzhou, people often eat them fresh from the bakery, still warm and fragrant. Third, Taiwan style mooncakes. A famous pineapple cake is often given as a gift, though it's enjoyed year-round. During mid-autumn, the egg yolk pastry becomes popular. Flaky pastry with sweet red bean or taro paste, plus a salted egg yolk in the center, as well as the green bean and pork flavor. These pastries are smaller, but each bite is rich and layered. Lastly, modern snow skin mooncakes, a newer style, created in Hong Kong, now seen in many places, made with glutinous rice flour, giving them a soft, chewy texture, almost like mochi. They're kept chilled and come in flavors like matcha, mango, chocolate, coffee, or even ice cream. Younger generations love them because they're lighter, less oily, and very colorful. But mooncakes are more than just food. They are symbols and gifts. So, why mooncakes? Because they are round, just like the full moon. In Chinese culture, roundness symbolizes reunion, completeness, and harmony. When families and friends cut a mooncake into slices and share it, it's like sharing the moon itself. During mid-autumn, it's a tradition to give mooncakes to relatives, friends, neighbors, and even business partners. For families, it means love and care. For friends, it means remembrance and connection. For colleagues and business partners, it shows respect and gratitude. That's why mooncake boxes are often very elaborate, sometimes beautifully decorated with gold prints, silk linings, or even packaged like luxury gifts. In fact, in modern China, some companies compete to design the most impressive mooncake gift boxes, making them both delicious and beautiful to present. So, when you give someone a box of mooncakes, you're not just offering a pastry. You're offering a piece of tradition, a symbol of reunion, and a heartfelt blessing under the same full moon. I like to add a fun fact here about how Taiwanese celebrate Mid-Autumn Festival. People from Taiwan also love to barbecue during this holiday with family and friends, similar to American barbecue on major holidays as well. Charcoal usually sold out quickly right before the holiday. So where can you buy mooncakes in New York? In Manhattan's Chinatown, traditional bakeries prepare classic mooncakes every year. In Flushing, Queens, large Chinese supermarkets and specialty pastry shops sell a wide variety, from traditional lotus seed paste to trendy ice skin flavors. Some even come in beautifully designed boxes, making them perfect as gifts for family, friends, or colleagues. The Mid-Autumn Festival is about harvest, legends, poetry, and family. It's about looking at the moon, sharing mooncakes, and feeling connected, no matter where you are. So this year, I encourage you to enjoy a mooncake, admire the full moon, and think of the people you love. Happy Mid-Autumn Festival to you and your family. See you next time on Kang at New York.